Spotify. Okay, okay. Hold on. We're getting it going. Just need a minute. A little bit slow. Come on, internet. I believe in you. Okay. Okay, this song's a little much. Let me lower this. Hold on. Okay. What's up, Vizzy? How you doing? Tell me if this music's loud on your guys' end. I have to send out the link. Alright. Here. First, let me read. Okay. General. Content alert. You said perfectly fine for you. Perfect. We are live. Okay. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. I'm just typing on Discord and then we'll get going. What's up, Zeb? Okay, I am golden. Is it gathering without boost? True, let me look. What's up, Destroyer? What's up, Connor Gibb? Connor, I'll just say. How you doing, how you doing? We are going to switch to the main. And I gotta run through some hammers. What's up, Vigador? How are you today? Let me just see this quick. Tech and building, I think I'm gonna have, not the, oh yeah, I will have a building done. And this tech will be done too. Alright, so I don't need to do either of those. I also saw that a couple accounts got zeroed today. Working on the Deadweight issue. So that's good. He said, good, just finished the hammer event in 39:35. Ooh, how's that kingdom doing? Let's do the farm first. Hold on. What's up, sowing? Sowing? I am doing the hammer today. We are max, or not max, but we are doing at least 15. I think 15 is the, like, need to get number. Oh shit, I started 2 different garbages in my room. That is very stupid. God damn it. I don't know if you guys do this, but I have a garbage bin and a recycling bin. I just looked over and I have garbage in both. I'm not sure how I managed to do that one. Just have to fix that. Alright, let me go over here. Yep, I'm prepped to burn that. Let's prep to burn this one. Let's go here. Can I place? What's the best way to do this? If I did that. Yeah. Oh, is he not getting it? No, he is. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes. Bounty. I always mean to do this first, but I forgot. Let's do that. 3 minutes, so I will have to delay. Someone's dropped a silver chest here every single day, by the way. In my random ass farm. I have no idea what's going on with that. It's kind of a meme in a way. I think it's hilarious. Sure. Hey. Why do I have an hour left on the event? That's weird. Strange. You bought another account? Jesus Christ. Did you guys read this, by the way? I'm not sure how I feel about this. I'm curious. I don't know. No comment. Let's see. You said you're an Imperium Kingdom in KVK 2? Yeah, 35 is a big one if I remember correctly. Let me do that. You said put everything in garbage bin and you're lazy like that? Fair enough. It can be tough, you know? Hold on. Oh shit, I need to, excuse me. Almost forgot. Change this to 1 troop. What was it, 2 minutes? 2 minutes. And this is 1 minute. Alright, let me do the other account then. Which is this one. Okay. So a lot of the deadweight are going to be purged. I think Lemonitis. We just got to see how many farms do I have for my restart. I really have one good one, and I'm working on a couple. I'm working on this one, I would say. You know, there's some works in progress going on. I'm mainly just doing the bounty. I'm not really farming on this account. So that doesn't really help me progress it. But so far, so far so good. 2 minutes. That should be perfect. What the hell was that? Oh, I guess it never claimed it. It's got 20 million food. That's sick. Here. So yeah, my March will be there. I'll get a 5 million food. I don't have VIP to really progress this one. That's fine. Switch back here. But yeah, so the plan today is I got to get to level 15 on the main. And then I'm crafting Iconic 4 chest piece for Cav. I'm trying to get all V done. Which I'm obviously nowhere near. It's a very lofty goal. But we're working on it. Okay, back here. 17 seconds. Perfect. See, someone else is going. But they get there in 3 minutes. So that's actually totally fine. Totally fine. You can march there. Let's grab some gold. I find that I haven't had many issues with resources. But perhaps that's also because I haven't had a real PvK on this account. Alright, so there we go. Alright, now let's switch to the main. Want to play a game? Oh god. This is going to be a... Oh, I'm blanking on the name. What is that, Saw? Is that Saw? Is that what it is? I think that's Saw. Alright, we are now back to this account. Said you'll run out of resources K4 unless you perform terribly. I have so many resources in my bag, you know? Like on my restart. Pretty shocking amount. I'm not participating in things that are... I'm not having a deep discussion about such a TOS breaking topic right now. I apologize, sowing, whatever. I'm not going deep into this right now. You want to call a Bill Lot? I think you're forgetting differences in account, but that's okay. It's not like I have a lot, but when you consider that I'm probably fielding maybe 2 marches and maybe one of them is tier 5, I think it's a respectable amount. Okay. Alright, so this is the main task today. I have to do 187. You know what? I also want to take note of this. What text do I have on screen right now? Grabbing water. Okay, let me adjust this. I'm going to edit this if it ever loads. Make it visible. Oh, I messed it up. No, it's still good. So let's have this say level 5, level 10, level 15. And we'll also have it say started with 187 hammers. Okay, so that's good. I want to see how many hammers I have left at each floor. That's what I want to see. Because we've estimated it's around like 60 or something. I forget exactly. Excuse me. But I think that could be accurate. And we'll see, right? I already max bought the gems. And if it is looking tight, I probably won't do it. I probably will call it off. But what do you guys think? 187? You think I can get to 15? Or you think I'm being way too ambitious? Am I gonna get done with 15? It's probably gonna be close, would be my guess. Destroyer said wait. It usually takes you around 210. Uh-oh. Show leaderboards in 08. Well, we're gonna go back to 08. God, people only want to see 08, man. Yeah, later I could show it. Later I'll show it. Let me go here. Activate these. Did I do this yet? Maybe. Oh yeah, what do you guys think of this? I pulled this for free, the Coliseum background. It looks super nice. It looks incredibly nice, honestly. Wow. Yeah, Goldie, that's something. That is something. Jesus. He said, not gonna lie, KVK 3 is a great KVK to be a siege main. Yeah, it's pretty good. 2877 leaderboards? I mean, we're in KVK, so we can't really, like, show anything. You know? Did one of DS accounts in 08 migrate to 3930? No, he just has one there. He has a ton of accounts. Alright, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start up here. Bang! 3. Okay, okay. We're cooking. We're cooking. What kingdom is that? I doubt that's in... Oh, you're talking about my mains kingdom? You don't want to bring... Oh, bang. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. That was 11 to get through 2 floors. You don't want to go to my mains kingdom. Oh my god! 12 to get through 3 floors. Okay, okay. Okay, 12 to get through 3 floors. We cook. We cooking. Okay. Jesus Christ. I just got to the boss floor using only 19. Holy. Dude, that was the craziest thing ever. What the hell? That was nuts. 60 per 5 floors average? Yeah, well, I used 19. I just got... That cost me 19, what you just watched. That's crazy. What a start. Oh, they're getting me back. They're getting me back. They got me back. Okay, so 144. So 144 left. So in other words, that cost me 43 hammers. 43 hammers is the total cost. Well, if it slows down now... Okay, that's not bad. I saved 7 or 8. It's hammer time? Yeah, absolutely. That wasn't terrible. Oh, we're not getting that. Oh, that's super lucky. I'll take that for sure. I will take that for sure. This is not bad. This is a very good run so far. I need another, like, god tier luck. Bang! Okay. Okay. Wow, this is crazy. Alright, come on. Give me some luck. Come on. No! No! Alright, I need to get this one, like, early. Otherwise, I may not be able to do this. I'll have to do... Ah. Come on. Ooh, 71! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Alright. So, the first one cost me 43. Actually, let me write this. I'm kind of curious. So that cost me 43. And this cost 73? Is that math right? Yeah, 73, I think. Wow, so it cost me 30 more. Isn't that crazy? But it averages out to, like, you know, whatever, 55, around there roughly. Yeah, that's something. So on average, it was 55. Scroll up. All right. So let me just say finished. Actually, no, I shouldn't say that. I should say the number. Okay. All right. I'm going to go for it. With 71, I think, you know, the data is showing that should be a good amount. Come on. Come on. Get me some luck. That's not so great. Not so great. We got 50 left. That cost me 21 to get through that floor. Just one lucky floor. I need one lucky floor. Uh-oh. Okay, we are fucked. We are fucked. No! I got baited in. I got baited in. I fell for the RNG bait. I fell for it. Nah. No, I fell for the bait. God damn it. That was 71 I just cooked through. To get through 3 floors. Damn. Okay, hold on. How many do I have left? Let's see. There's 8 from forts. That ain't happening. Yeah, that hurt, man. Jesus Christ. I maxed the gems, right? How do I see that? No, shop. Yeah, I did. Fuck me. Alright, I guess I get a bundle, right? You can do 2 levels with 8. I mean, technically you can do 8 levels with 8, right? I mean, I just don't know if I'm doing forts. My entire coalition's doing 1 fort. That's crazy. Hold on. What do I do here? Do I grab a 10? The problem is I don't want to send 10 and then not get it. Alright, so we're gonna figure this out. Let me think. What is the best way to go about doing this? Okay, Lilith. Okay. Alright. Damn, I got dunked on the last one. That's crazy. You're gonna be 0 pop-ups for K5. That's rough. You know what? I do need speed ups. This wouldn't be the worst thing ever. What was I gonna do? Oh, I wanted to look at this. 75 days. That's not bad. Okay. All right. So I need. If I go back to here. I mean, the problem is if I only do a 5, I have a pretty high chance of not having enough. So what do we think? What do we think? What should I do? Maybe grab the 5 and then go from there? Buy out the bundles? Yeah, I don't know about that one. I don't feel like doing that one. I think I just grab... Where is the... I got the store up on my other screen. I'm not doing the goalie. The goalie on this event is... It ain't it. Let's do this. Am I on the right account? Yes, okay. Let's do that. Okay. It gives me 4.6k. Yeah, gems aren't quite my issue. I mean, I have 30,000 in my bag right here. You know? Alright, so now I have some bundles. I think I will grab... I mean, 20 isn't a bad shout. That's not a bad shout. Let's do the 10. I'm gonna do the 10. Because my logic for that is that there's not... Okay, well, fuck you, fucking game. God damn it. I hate this game, but I also love this game. Gems are never the issue, it's the luck. Yeah. Alright, well, there we go. Could have done it with the 5. Son of a bitch. Alright, whatever. Guess I only needed the 5. Glad I got the speed up, so it's kind of valid. Alright. So now I got some extra hammers. Why have gems in the bag? You never understood that? The only reason is really not to spend them. That's like the main reason. Wow, so the last floor cost me like 90. Damn. That sucks. It's not even hoarding, it's just to avoid spending them. Alright, so now that I did that, if I go to my gear, I go here, I have the blueprint now. I just need the materials to finish this. Which I kind of thought I had. I guess I didn't. Should be happy you did well. I didn't do well at all there. That was like beyond average, if not below average. So, it is what it is. I'm not pissed off because it wasn't awful. You're not doing the recharge? That's 10 gold heads. Well, since I skipped Sun Tzu Prime, there's no one for me to work on. Did well in the last one. I don't think that last one was good because the first 3 floors are bad. Oh, you know what I have to do? I'm actually glad I got that. I have to do this. Oh, I guess I'll do it right now. Actually, I can wait. I'll wait and see if there's... Oh, wow. I fucked this up. A day and 4 hours? Oh, no. That's fine. I'll wait on the Lucerne for this because it's probably a recharge. Work on Siege Main? Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. How many gold heads I have? I have quite a bit. Where's the commander? Here. I have 1,509 on this account. Also, Remix said he started a City Hall 25 upgrade. What should you upgrade now? So when you finish the City Hall 25 upgrade, you're going to do the Alliance Center. And then you max your Academy to 24 because you can't get 25 yet. And then you focus on War Tech. Max Sun Tzu Prime right now? Nah. I'm skipping them. You could still work on them? Yeah, but that's money, man. I don't want to waste money. If I've decided to skip him, I'm going to stick to skipping him, at least for now. There's no reason to waste my real-life hard-earned money, you know? Let's go here. I'm 2.7 million away from my next VIP. Isn't that just lovely? Alright, let's go back to the Siege Main. Go over here. Why did I skip him? So my belief personally, and I know a lot of people push back at me pretty hard about this, is hold on. Sorry, just sending a text. Okay. I have BQ and LC, right? They're both expert. I personally, I think, Sun Tzu Prime is better. I don't think he is earth-shattering better. I think he's, maybe 10% better, which is significant. But it's nothing like BQ is considered unusable at this point because of how much better he is. Like, it's not, again, mind-boggling. So I just don't see a world where I can stomach spending the gold heads, jeopardizing the next 3 or 4 cycles for an upgrade that's not necessarily massive. That's my personal belief. And, having now fought in a high-end KVK with that march, I believe that. Okay. Because now I'm set up that I could get... We have Cav Cycle September. I can get Cav Cycle. I can then get that Archer that's coming out for the KVK story if I need to. I can then get the Infantry. I have the gold heads for that also. And... Oh, can I watch this? Hold on. Hold on. I know this is 1 DS. Let me find DS. No wait, that's DS. Where's mini DS or big DS? No, where is he? I'm gonna miss all the fun. Damn it. How can I find locations? Hold on, I'm gonna answer all your questions. We're gonna answer all these questions. Give me a second. Trying to find locations. Can I do it through titles? Does that work? No, I can't. Let me see if it's on Discord. One second. I'm running around. Go to commands, perhaps? Okay. Alright, let me just read chat for a minute while I figure this out. Send resources and click where it's going. I don't think he's in the Alliance. He's in T right now. Let's see. T is here. That means he's probably TPing around. Oh! No, that's another guy. Let me try this. 171-144. No. Okay. You said Zeb said opinions on me maxing crystal pop-ups if you have a hard K4. That's a money question, man. I can't answer that. You're asking me about your funds. That's a good idea. Arc with viewers, I would do it. The only downside is I can't do anything on this account because you can't. Can you eventually have formations in Arc? That I don't remember. Find this guy's name. Can you eventually use formations? Or am I literally like never? Oh wait, he's back. He's back! Quick! Whoa, buddy got YSS. Damn. He's got the whole 9 yards of the garrison. Is this a trap city? He's got a YSS and his white numbers are pretty good. That's crazy. Who is this? Oh my god, there's no way he's trying to loot that. That's so funny if he is. Is that a Xeno? I forget if YSS has the boat or if that's... I don't know. Vizzy said, how do you feel about the version 2 of formations, but no V form? I mean, that's just bullshit, right? Though I will make the argument that I don't necessarily think we should get a V2, but I do think we should get different mechanics. You know what I mean? Like the way they do in Troy. The Troy KVK, where one is like a submachine gun, basically, but it's less damage. One is like more range, but less damage. Like, that's what we should be getting. I assume he's offline, right? 28.6. So we'll just watch. 28.3. Yeah, I think part of it is that DS needs to lower power. He was at 308 mil 2 days ago. So I think that's a big aspect of it, is he needs to drop his own power. Because ideally he would have left KVK at, like, you know, a lot lower. Let's change the title of this stream to King DS is the Deadweight Slayer. New name. Okay. So maybe that's him 0 to 27. What was his peak? 37. Oh, okay. So he dropped 10 mil. That's not bad. I wonder if these people have resources. I wonder. Is there anything I can steal from this? Okay. Fucking. I just realized I don't have that location marked, but DS is in. He's in Alliance now, so that's fine. Okay. There's nothing. I have no like title I can give him. You should probably take King back. Alright, let me go find what the next target is. I think it's all on Discord. Kingdom 3908. What, did he heal? Oh, he did heal. He was at 27. DS is coming back. So, DS, when we got to SOC, DS had like 3,300 gold heads. Actually, let me see. Can I show you? Yeah, so he had 3,600 gold heads. This is how much he had when he left KVK 2. These are his armaments. His best set of armament. Pretty crazy. His second best set. Pretty good, right? Pretty good. DS zeroing it out again because he healed. DS is like, you are not allowed power. Vizzy said 58 finally got rid of a leaker and MGE stealer named Pika. He leaked plans in K4, but we left it alone as we couldn't be asked to zero him. Gave him a ticket, but then migrate shit away. I assume you mean a vacation ticket. Kind of hoping someone will send a scout. Oh, not gonna heal back again? Who is this? Dormund? I've never seen that guy in my life. Who was the other guy who scouted? I don't know. I imagine if he had a bunch of resources, people would have cannibalized him. Okay. He finally left. He said recent MGE was only for one person named Maso, but Pika went and pushed 45 mil. Yeah, I mean, he's just a rogue. He just needs zeroing. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what the situation with that is, but if we can take it, we should. I would TP right now, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to leave my stuff out. DS is gone. All right, where's DS? Oh. All right, got another one down the drain. This guy's got the CC garrison, the YSS, the YSSYSG is the. Oh, he got on. Wow, damn. That's crazy. Alright. Probably log that one. Damn, that sucks. That's gonna be really annoying. But we just need these people to migrate. Like, that's really what needs to happen. Oh well. Let me go here. Let's go grab some wood because that's what we need. Okay. Let's see, where did this guy go? Oh, damn, he had to leave. No. Okay. Why are you bothering with trying to drop power when you have a second alliance still? Why haven't you nuked it? It's an interesting question. I think the answer is we kind of are nuking everything. We're just kind of getting started. You know, like I also don't think... I think a lot of these people aren't real accounts. Like none of these are top 300. I think our top 300 starts around like here-ish. Actually, I think it's 26 or 25, so like right here. All right, let me see if I can find him again. Let's go. I got a ping. Why did I get a ping? Okay. Okay. The top 300 will be like 20 mil when you drop imp? Probably. Let me see what it's at now. We need these people to migrate. I mean that's the bottom line. 24 mil actually. Damn, that's way higher than I thought, or way lower than I thought, which is not great. He joined back. Let's now go see. All right. Okay. That solid Aethel garrison. Lower is great. You want lower. Yeah, I mean, we needed to get even lower than that. But yeah, I'm with you. Because essentially you're saying that you can do that. Lemonitis, I believe you're allowed to take that resources if you'd like. I believe the person who said that in the leadership chat is not a king, but he does play on, or you know, not. How do I say this? He does share the DS, but you know what I mean. This account's losing a fair amount. It started at 28. I mean, anything helps. He's going down a fair amount. Yeah. I mean, I do think, I do think, Zeb, you are right that the true answer to this is purging the Second Alliance entirely, and then, you know, going back and damn, this guy has a hell of a lot of troops. That's crazy. How many troops do I have? Oh no, how do I see this? More info. I have 5 million troop power at 35 mil. And this guy's 6 million at 28. That's crazy. What a nuts amount of troops. DS is going to gain a shit ton of KP today. A lot of deads too, but you know. But Lemonitis, if you're still here, I would take those resources. Before they get online, I would go snag them. And then if anyone gives you shit about it, just tell them that Petrus gave you permission, and I'll deal with it from there. I'll handle any repercussions if there are any. I'd rather take their resources, have the player hate their life and migrate or quit, and then go 30 days inactive than, you know, heal all of it back and then quit, you know? Who's better, 08 or 13? So, it's a tough question, right? Because as it looks and seems right now... Let's see, can I figure out where he's going? No, that was kind of funny and stupid of me. As it seems right now, neither of us are likely to get migration back. Yeah, like this guy, you could only drop probably like 4 mil, right? From the top 300, so... but neither of us are going to get migrations in. So if you look at the current standings of what we had, and then let's say 13 is fresh, and we're fighting 13, I think it's probably a 55% victory for 13, and in what we are right now. Damn, he lost 2.5 mil on the first hit. That's crazy. But what I will add is that 13 is going to have a harder time dropping migration. And we went over this in detail in my chat in game. 22.7. Sheesh. Sorry, just typing on Discord. DS, where you at? Let me watch you. Yes. And then the other half of this is what I was... Ooh, this is a good 0. This is going to be a big one. The other half of this is what I was saying earlier, which is like DS needs to drop power. Like, he's at 308, which is, like, way too much, you know? So, I'm sure he'll drop... He's solo swarming every deadweight. He'll drop a lot. 29, so we can get, like, 7 mil from this guy. He's got a fair amount of troops, though, I will say. Gem Collector. What an interesting name. It looks like a farm. 3.9 mil resources, huh? Oh, bubbled. Fucking hell. Let me go to commands. Is that guy? No. Gem collector bubbled. Okay. It's amazing how Deadweight's bubble. Like, how are they getting on the game so fast? They never play. It's crazy. It's always surprising. Makes me think the gem collector uses... Yeah, but what's even the point? Is like kind of what I think, right? Like, why does it even matter if he's using that? Because he doesn't play. Like, what does he need it for? Does he just sit on like 6 billion gems? Alright, DS is... Got another target. God damn, there's so many. I don't think it's going to update in real time enough. Let me scroll. We also, the other thing that really hit our kingdom pretty hard is we have a lot on the KVK map. 23.7. It's dropping. Got a Mina Garrison. So 23.7, we can get like 2 mil off this guy. Okay. It's like already he's below the top 300. So this is like, it will matter in the end, but it's not mattering right now. Sinister said, Deadweight don't play because they're afraid of being zeroed, but not fighting is what gets them zeroed. 100%. Definitely. I think a lot of it is just people who play this as a PvE game without even ever realizing it's really PvP. Like, I think you'd be surprised how many people don't realize what KVK really is. $11 minutes. Is it even worth it? Maybe I'll scout around and take the resources of some of these too. I'm curious if Luminitis got that one guy. Let me see. It was some awkward diagonal. Let me see. I think it was T, right? No. Oh wait, can I find him? Let me see. Limon. No, it doesn't look like he did. He healed? Oh, alright. Didn't match the TP in time. Interesting. Another target. So, like, this guy's only going to drop, like, 500k, you know? Like, we really need to hit... We really need to hit these, like, 50 mil deadweights, or else I don't think there's much of a chance. But maybe the plan is just swarm these, and then we'll rally them. What happened with Mosey? Mosey's still here, isn't he? Yeah, Mosey's right here. I am Kun. What do you mean? What are you referring to? Okay. He's zeroed a player. He lost. Oh shit! This player got low. No, so he swarmed down a player and lost 19 million power, and the player lost 1 million power because it wasn't really like an orchestrated attempt at zeroing. But I don't know. I'm not gonna go into that. What's up, Smoothie? 24. Like, yeah, this is not really that productive. This really ain't it. But I guess we'll still get to watch it. Alright. Death said, just doesn't look like y'all will be able to drop it. We easily could. We just gotta authorize it. There's a lot of dead accounts to zero that are not as small as this. There's probably at least 10 50 mil accounts that all should go. I would easily say there are 10 50 mil accounts that should go. What's up, Icy Duke? Just zeroing, watching Mr. DS here, zero deadweights. Alright, let me... I will take resource... Actually, I don't even want to leave the Alliance. This is the guy that got zeroed. Nah. Do we have we don't get vacation passes, obviously, right? Pepe said, I noticed something regarding power already and texted R4. I'm curious what you noticed. Ah. Well, Zeb, first off, your math needs a freaking... Oh no, you're estimating it based on the thing specifically. Oh, there's a good one. Ooh, you may get a 2 for a year. He should hit this too, in my opinion, even though it's a farm. It's gonna be more than that. There's a lot more than that. That would just be throwing a small number out there. Yeah, I know what you're basing it on, but there's just a lot more than that. 10 was a number I threw out there. It took me 20 minutes to make a list of 19 accounts, I think it was, that were like 50 mil and dog shit. Let's see. Kingdom. Let me message this guy. I'll take resources. See what he says. That's the guy that DS zeroed. Did you make the zero list? Of course I did. Alright, let's see what the next target is. The DS grind continues on. Well, I'm not accepting you, bud. You're not being accepted. You said we also have lots not filled hospitals. Well, I think what happened, and I could even sympathize with it myself. Oh wow, that was right here. Holy crap! I think one is AOO. Yes, Luminitis, you can loot the deadweights. Where the fuck is this? No, you joined T. So T is this alliance. Let's see. He's probably going to join back again. Yep, there he is. He's joining back for the buff to kill things. Speed go go. Let me see. Let me read. So there's two prongs in my opinion. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Yes, Smoothie. Yes, you would. What was I gonna say? Pepe. That's what I was gonna say. One is AOO, and the other thing is like we are or were like 2.5 billion away at the first day entering preseason. So without seeing the kingdom put a significant effort to zero people like DS is right now, there's no motivation to fill your hospital, right? Because everyone filling your hospital is only like a tiny bit of the way. Maybe you could do like, I don't know, what is it, like 300 mil, which is a significant amount, but it's not much. So it's like you want to see the kingdom do a lot of effort first, and then you fill your hospitals at the last minute, because that's really going to hamper everyone. So we ordered it, and I say we, including me, but it's not really me. We ordered it very improperly, like we did it significantly early. But it is what it is. Alright, let's see if there's more targets. Curious what our bottom bracket dropped to. But no one above me is gonna get zeroed, which is like a problem. Maybe they will, but not right now. 300. It's still 23.8. Okay. Well, this guy was just zeroed, so it's not fully updated. It's like he dropped 4 mil. We'll make it work. Yeah, this gives me hope. Like all we have to do is can't find anyone else to zero or lost in most of them. Alright, let me go look at this. Just want to see this. So, let me look at these guys. Actually, he may have been zeroed. I think Kenshin was just zeroed. But yeah, it's really bad. They need to be zeroed. I think DS is trying to find more. Let me go look back again. But I think some are migrating. Like I think they're migrating, so like that'll drop us a bunch. Just Nam should be migrating. Yes, he does. He definitely does. Oh, not that button. Let's see. Yeah, most of these are garbage. Let me message Kai. Oh, not Kai. Someone else. Alright. You're in 150 mil alliance? That's crazy. What just finished? Yes, I believe we can loot them, yes. Let's go here. 540. It's enticing, but not gonna Let's go here. I saw you, Pepe. I believe we can, guys. Let me go see. No one. Let me go see if I could rally anything. Who is this? Zayton? Yeah, I mean, these are people that will become Deadweights, but I don't think our number is going to drop low enough that we have to zero him. Will I loot them? Is that what you're asking? And Astral, I believe you're correct, yes. Which, honestly, like, he's a good player, so it does suck. But at the same time, with how desperate we need to drop power, I almost don't mind. Kinda don't mind. So, is what it is. I mean, he's not one I would have wanted to leave necessarily, but it's pretty good overall. We're arguing on Discord. I'm fiercely typing on Discord and talking on stream. I need a fort. So he's the main player of 3 tier 5s. So like, even though he's a good player, he can't play them all at once. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, he performs well. The stats are good. I just think it's just a significant weight. We go here. Migrate. Alright. Let me see what this is. Using markers to display plans to people. That's a neat idea. Like, show off the flag paths. That's kind of cool. I've actually never seen anyone do it that way, Vizzy. I see. Interesting. Alright. Okay. 2 hours, that's done. Hey, my castle's done. That's what was finished. So I'm now a level 21 castle. This is the only thing holding me back from tier 5. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I could do with this. This is just finishing. I'm not gonna like stop it. Like, that would be stupid. Let me just finish it now. And you know what I'm not gonna do, which I hate, but you know, anything for the kingdom, I guess. I'm not gonna grab a title or a rune to make it last as long as physically possible. So that's what, 2 days it looks like? That's a day. 2 days. Yeah. How many gems have I spent on books? I have spent 0. I have not spent a single one. Do I have a rally up? Oh shit, I do. I forgot. To help the kingdom reduce power after the AOO events, fill your hospital. Please send a video of your recordings to the king for review. In addition, we'll scout. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to fill my hospital. It said after AOO, right? Yes, perfect. After AOO. Okay, let's see. Yeah, get the eco done. Yeah, we're almost there. We're slowly doing it. I don't want to use any speed ups though. Yeah, I haven't spent a single gem on this. What's up, Prof? How you doing? 69 Deadweight here, still alive? Well, today is the day against you. Alright, zoom out. Okay. Let's see, is he zeroing anyone? Oh, yes he is. I mean, these are like bigger players. Like, I don't know what he started at. Let's see. 39, so he only lost 4. Not a lot, but hopefully we get him to migrate or something. You know? You're at 24, Zeb? Wait, I'm like so confused. I feel like every day you tell me a different number. I thought you were like 1,000 away because you did so many... Oh, he wasn't zeroed. Oh, okay. I thought you were super close because you did so many forts. Let's see. See refreshing? 33. Alright, we're dropping now. We're doing the big ones. Or the bigger ones. Let's get it. Alright. Vizzy said I lost track on how many gems you put in. Yeah. Why did Cheb get kicked? I don't think he did. I think he wanted to migrate, no? Didn't he decide to migrate? I don't know the full story behind migration. So don't... Okay. You know what? Do I have... Who's R5 right now? Let me see. Oh, this guy. I don't know who the fuck that is. Cody is counselor. Okay, so I think he's zeroed now. He was at 31 mil. Gem Rush or Gust Rush. Let's see. Migrate. Oh, next on the docket. Alright. Alright, see you, Smoothie. Cheb did get kicked? Oh, I don't know then. I mean, maybe you just had too many accounts to manage. $29 mil is his start. So like now we're gonna lose some power. Yes, down another 3 mil. I'm happy about that. I did save the list. Let me see. Cheb. See if it's titled Cheb. Oh, Sea Snake is on the list. Look at that. I was looking for him earlier. Cheb. I don't see it. But it could just have a different name. Are these like overpowered farm accounts? No, we just never kicked anything out. Let me see. 4.5 mil. Or 5 mil? 5 mil, I think. Fuck, I gotta stop doing that. Migrate. You never dreamed you'd be the one to get kicked out? Bro, look at your stats. Tell them to migrate and be friends. Ah. Whatever. Alright, now we're dropping some power. Okay. You said you think it was called Ratnik Russia? Oh, really? Let me see if I can find it. I'm kind of curious. Ratnik. I know the player you're talking about, or the account. It's not on this list for sure. Let me see. I don't know if I'm blind, but I ain't seen it, man. Yes, it's here. I mean, if he's gonna go through this alliance, there's a lot of power to get rid of, man. It could be really good for us. He could have increased your KP. Yes, he could have. If... No, let me just say... Go collect some gems in another kingdom. Leave it nice and simple. Astro said... Oh, hold on. So this is the KVK of Home Kingdom. Prof, we didn't really have a great organizational system. I will openly say that. But we are sorting it out now. We are zeroing now. And yeah. So we're figuring it out. It was a slow process, but we're doing it. Okay. Let me see. But yeah, I would agree much more with you. Like, we should have just kept probably like the problem is we didn't have any fights. Like 69, one of the reasons that they built up so well is because you could tell who was a fighter and who was not a fighter. Like, it was very clear, right? There were no questions at all. So, the 69 had one of the craziest KVKs. So when you have a psycho KVK like they did, it's super obvious. So 35 mil on this count. I played this game from 2019, so don't teach me. I am not teaching. Migrate. Go. Buy. Leave. Well, my last KVK was KVK 2. We just got out of KVK 2 4 or 5 days ago now. I think 5 days. So this is 35 mil. So again, this could lose probably like 6 mil or so. You're so mean. Well, we need them to leave. Like, we need them to go. Oh, Vizzy, you should have said that faster. I would have typed that. Damn. Let's see what he says. Maybe I'll steal it. Maybe I'll steal that one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Smoothie said, I've been on the receiving end of those messages many a time. Yeah, yeah. Any KP on the other accounts? Yeah. This is now down 4 mil. Love to see it. Love to see it. Said 08 still have time to collect good migration for a big KVK 3 against 13. Yeah, it's gonna be tough, right? Because we do have a lot more to drop because we haven't started basically, but this is a really good start. You know, DS is gonna drop some power, which although DS will use it, it's still not a bad thing because he'll just buy back, right? Like he'll just buy his power, it doesn't really matter to him. So that's good. And then we're getting rid of the Deadweight. So like this is now 5 million dropped. Love it. He was actually ahead of me in power. I am at 35. I think he was at 36. Let me see. Can I find this? He was at 35.4, so he was just ahead of me. So the beauty and pain of the way the KVK currently works, or sorry, the off-season currently works, is you don't have any meaningful You don't have any meaningful MGEs. So the example of that, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, is this. We still have Tommy, Constantine, and Khan until pre-KVK. So who cares? Let him go rogue and take those MGs. I don't care. Like, at all. Mr. Siege is waiting for you? What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Prof said, yeah, 300 mil power is a lot. Imagine 6'9", we only have one player with 100 mil. Yeah, I mean, again, like, it does hurt our migration. It's really dangerous for, but the good news is I think it'll be used effectively. I gotta stop doing that. I don't know why I keep doing that. Pepe loves you. That's funny. Let me go see. Are they getting more locations? Let's see. 3? No, I was looking an hour ago. I think they're trying to find the names on the find players. Let me go here. 419. So that's probably the one. Let's go. Oh, we're waiting on the bot or the. I don't know what you heard nothing. Waiting on the something or other. Waiting on the Lilith provided service. Luminitis is gonna walk out of this with like 60 billion of each resource. Man's gonna be filthy rich. It's just a bad look for me if I'm like DS is zeroing, then I TP as an R4 and just steal it all. On like my one march of fucking siege. Is it true that 08 gets 100 gold chests a day? No. No kingdom besides maybe the biggest get that. But we probably do get in the ballpark of 15 to 25, I would wager. Maybe 15 is an average, I would say. Like Slayer max shop the other day, or max New Worlds. DS maxed New Worlds. Who the fuck is this? Did a Deadweight just teleport to... Did a Deadweight just teleport to DS? Who the fuck is this? Bro, DS is definitely on the bot right now. Or, excuse me. DS should be zeroing this guy that just teleported here. What? I mean, he's 23 mil, so actually, is he below? I forgot what it's at now. Let's see what it's down to. Though again, I don't think it's updated necessarily. Ah, no. That's a farm. Okay. So like these two were on the KVK map. Like that's why we can't click them. So we can't zero these players because they're not even on the map. So you just have to wait 30 days. Which is a big problem. Ooh, this guy is. Wait. Oh, he was already zeroed. Okay. Yeah, so this is far from updated. Like this guy was already zero. Oh no, he wasn't. Yeah. So this is not updated. That's okay. Can you scout for me? I mean, what do you want me to scout? What the hell happened here? What? Oh, filling hospital, probably. That's probably what that was. Let's go Kingdom. What do you... Oh, you're zeroing people. Got you. That's good. Getting some good zeros in there. Love to see it. Yeah, I mean, we need to go for those big accounts as well. Like, that's really the target that we need to start hitting. Didn't they just update it where you can TP with your scouts out? I'm pretty sure they updated that, Lemonitis, in the last update. I don't know if you're waiting or what. Oh, it's back on. Dude, if I was him, I would flip and zero this T guy. I don't know. Yeah, he's going to. Oh, wait, no, that's him. That's the T guy. I mean, I guess he's helping. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Shapur YSG with Wedge 2 hurt hard. Yeah, I mean, Shapur is dirty. YSG is just because that's what you still have, so I get that. But Shapur is super good because everyone uses the shielding commanders. And Shapur, for those of you that don't know, is the archer garrison that disables shields. Archer rally that disables shields, excuse me. That's what makes him so good. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like we're getting through the power, though. Let me launch another rally. 4? Ah, 4. Okay. Let's click here. Oh, I have to do the new sunset. Let me do that. Opinions on Dido new Meadow Garrison? I don't know about that. Did I ever sign up for... Yeah, I did. Okay. Good. I don't know about that. Max said, should I still max YSG right now? If you've already entered the KVK 3 stage, it's kind of a rough situation to max him right now. Like, I would probably advise waiting and seeing what the new guy looks like, your girl. Because if the new one is like a good pairing, you probably just go for that. What else? Cleopatra? Yeah. Let's click this. Let me go back and see DS again. He's still here. Yeah, why is this not loading? That's so weird. Like, overuse it? I don't know. New meta garrison, Kasha Cordova. That would be fun. I'm here for it. Oh, you're pre-KVK 1. Yeah, if you can expert it, definitely go for it. 100%. 100%. And Zeb, it's funny because Dido came out and basically was not meta when she came out. So I'm curious if she did get some type of resurgence with like, well, who do you pair with her? It's not Cho, is it? Would it be a, Wedge 2 made her usable? Yeah, I mean, Dido Hector. Whoa! Whoa, what a pairing. He's leadership, I guess, right? What a pairing. Holy. That's a crazy idea. Interesting, interesting. Dido Hector. Wow. I'm very curious about reports of that. They got kicked. Didn't Chazky make a video about Dido? Maybe. He makes a lot of videos, but I don't watch a ton, in all honesty. Most of his stuff is not... I don't agree with a lot of the content that he says. Not necessarily him or how he makes it, but I just don't agree with his takes. I think some of them are like super not true or fair. Okay, we're still stuck. I'm gonna send this home. Send both home. Thank you for helping me build. One of the very few people who do. Got us some wood. Alright, let me go back to here. They joined back into T. You fell out with Chatsky over the 16-hour limit. Yeah, you're kind of right. Honestly, you kind of are correct. That was the start of the end. And then I think his recent advice with the, what was it? What did he advise recently that I hated? It was the, the return to Huo. I hated that. I thought that was some of the worst advice I've ever seen for accounts. Hey, look who it is. I would assume Lemonitis, if it had any resources, this guy took it. That's my assumption. Is BQ or LC better with Sun? From what I see, BQ seems to perform better. But I love LC and I think he's a great commander. Definitely one of the best, if not the single best cheeseburgering commander. So Max said, do I get Richard or Martel to 5511 for chaining? I wouldn't touch Richard. Personally, I'm a huge Richard hater. I actually have a video dedicated entirely to hating on Richard. You said then swap post KVK2 for the best archers. So you go into KVK3 with at least the best archer and max YSG. I think you just end up swapping your two best gold key commanders. And you get, you'll have a whole bunch of gold heads by then for sure. Like, you'll definitely have a lot of gold heads. Because you're only using it on YSG, and then you're having the entire KVK2 off. I think that's the plan we set for you, right? Pepe said, I think he said overall not worth investing in Huo later. Right, which is horrible, because all he's doing is hyping it up. People read the thumbnail, read the hype. They stop watching the video. And then at the end, if he goes, oh, but by the way, maybe don't do this. How many people are seeing that? Like, if anyone asks me advice, I tell them, you don't do this, and this is why. It's not, this is why they're amazing, but also it's probably not a great idea. Right? There's like a methodology in presentation. Which, in his case, he's a YouTuber, so it's okay. Like, I get that it's the YouTube game. Like you start with the hype and the drama and the whatnot. I'm with it. I'm 100% with it. Like, I get it. I do it too sometimes, but usually not when it's advising. Advising, I'm very cold, and this is how it is. Let's see. What is going on over here? Where's Noose's farmer dead from? Did this guy kill it? That's a 0. Did he get zeroed or not yet? 42 mil? I doubt it. It's only a mil. Said, yeah, but you need a tank for chaining. So either spend gems or Richard 5111. If you're going to chain a ton, you could Richard 5111. But you have to chain a lot for it to be worth that. Yeah, maybe Lemonitis. Maybe there was a bribe involved. Maybe that was the play. Max said, oh, that was the tank question. Well, the thing is, you don't really need it to be that crazy high of a level. Especially because all you can do for when using for chaining is take this, right? So like this will help a good amount. But I don't know, like I even would throw out just the CC. Like you just run your CC, you get a little bit of the heal going. You obviously have the talents that are good for you with the, which one is it that has the heal baked into it with a little more heal, right? Or a different heal. Like you're not trying to get crazy max crystal tech or anything, so I don't think it's a biggest deal, if you will. Remix said 3111 is fine in your opinion. Yeah, I mean I don't think you need to go so deep to go. I mean I skip Richard. That's my advice. I'm not gonna skip. I'm not gonna move on that advice. I say Richard's a skip. Unless you're gonna god tier chain constantly like a psycho. Which most players don't chain enough to qualify. Are we the next... Where did you ask that? Is 08 the next 1093? Hell nah. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think anyone will be the next 1093. Migrate. Please migrate. Help us. You never thought of CC? You're just going to swap him? Already 5511 for free on day 30? Let me look at CC again. Yeah, I mean, even though this skill is good, try to get him 5515 first, if you can. Just because the heal is nice for the, whatever you're doing, right? Yeah. What else? What else? Luminitis said he didn't argue with the 606 guy that said Who Arthur is the second best Cav March, even without Wedge 2. Yeah, I mean, I don't. I think that's just a minority take, right? Oh, he just joined back, which means... Who's the new target? This guy? Could be him. I mean, all these, bro. It's like, this guy could be zeroed. Yep. This guy's, like, definitely could be zeroed. This guy definitely could be zeroed. That one's good. I think this one was fine. Let me check Discord. Hold on. I think there was a reason we were skipping this. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, it's an R4. Okay. That's what I thought. We'll see if he accidentally zeros. Man. Oh, 08 is the next 489. Silly, not the 93 where one Latino. I mean, I think you're right in spirit that of the two, we are more structured like 489. But yeah, I don't think we're either of them. What's the criteria for an account to be zeroed? I mean, if you look at the KP to power ratio, right, like 28 mil to 29 mil is pretty crazy. Especially when you consider, like, I'm a free-to-play Siege main. Given I sought fights, like I did a lot of fighting. 35 mil power, 258 mil KP. So, like, I have, like, a great ratio. You look at these accounts, it's like, uh-oh. Like, uh-oh. Like, I'd zero this one, and this one I'd zero. This one, 43 to 237. It's like, alright, that's fine. Like, I could accept that personally. Oh, and now he's going for this one. DS, since he started doing all this the other day at 308 mil, he is down, was it 24 mil? Was there no fighting in both KVAs? There was very little fighting, but I think players that get absolutely no fighting, or no KP rather, are clearly of need of zeroing. I mean, again, like, I looked for KP and I found KP. They didn't even look. So, this is what it is. What did you want me to check them for? Zeb said, crazy how you and DS have a similar ratio just because he's so high power. Ah, he fucking bubbled. Okay. Write that down. I mean, these are more like real players that are just bad, so that doesn't shock me that they're bubbling. But hopefully this gets them to migrate. Let me scroll. Did I type the word bubble? I guess not. I would assume Penguin and Mulan over here are next on the chopping block. I mean, he can... This one's fine. That one's fine. Debatably okay. Caddy's fine. So it's like, not all of them are bad. Like, this is fine. This is fine to me. I think, you know, 32, 110. Didn't really get much fighting, but I think that's okay. I would zero the hell out of this. The march is out of the city too. Let's get this one dead. What the hell is this? What is this 23 mil account? He's just taking all the resources? It's fucking crazy. It's so crazy. Deadweight, man. What do you mean? Like, this guy is kind of like pissing me off, in all honesty. I get 23 mils taking all the resources. 23 mil, 50 mil KP. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me screenshot this guy. Let me get a snip out. Zeus is such an unoriginal name. So many people have it. Yep, they do. Picture. Yeah, Luminitis is here. I don't know what we're doing with that person. But, I mean, DS would figure it out if it's a problem, I'm sure. Jeffrey was fine until the files. That's crazy. I only learned the other day that it's a banned word, actually. No, I'm not giving you permission for that. I do not know the situation with this player. He also was right next to DS's city, so I feel like DS would have swarm zeroed him if it was someone that we're kicking out. It's also possible because of how low the power is, we're just saying whatever. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's also possible because of the nationality. You know. Seems like it has a lot of resources, though. It keeps going for it. Yeah, we do ask them to migrate. I mean, I think some of these, I don't know if all these have been asked. But, you know, there were lists, and, wow, you didn't zero to any of them? Oh, come on, bro. You gotta zero those accounts. Let's see where he went. Just going for flex. That's good. Flex is a big one. That's a big one. Both these need zeroing. That's good. I hope it doesn't zero Noose. Let me say FYI, nucleary is Noose if not told. Let me just let him know that before something happens. I don't know if he's gonna read that, but at least you'll know it. I get scared. TP is right here. Noose's farm filler is just right there. Like, oh man. Alright, I need to go grab a drink. I am going to keep streaming. I will be back in like probably a minute. I'm just muting. The show will be here. Alright, I'm back. Damn, people looting. See, why doesn't he swarm zero this city? How is he choosing cities? Like, maybe they're just not Cody. Cody's fine. Maybe they're just too big. Like maybe he doesn't want to swarm the 40 mil and he's just gonna rally those like with more people, and he'll just swarm anyone like 35 mil. Going down the list, maybe. It is possible he's being like overly rigid, like just looking at the list and not the surrounding cities. Like that's possible. Maybe DS is wow. He's got like 200 mil KP today. Damn, that's crazy. How much power have we dropped? I think we're down about 200 mil. You gotta drop basically 2 billion more. Yeah, I mean unless we get the. Wait, I'm so confused. See, like, he's swarming a 22 mil, who I basically doubt is in our top 300, but he ignored the... Oh, he better hit this city, right? Like that city's gotta be zeroed. Marco's obviously good. I don't know. See what he does. See what he does. 20 mil. I don't know. I assume he has a method to the madness, surely. I don't know if this guy's on a do not mess with, but let's see. Is he in R3? No. Mr. Bob's here to collect some resources. Going down the list. Yeah, that's true. He could have said that they're migrating or something. That is possible. Oh, he's going somewhere. I don't know. I sent him that one, so maybe eventually he'll answer and he'll say like, that guy's migrating or something. 24 mil. How many speed ups he has? DS will never run out. DS is chilling. So let me. Alright, let's see. Said okay. I don't know. Maybe it didn't see. I'll just send him. Let me just go here. Alright. There's only one name. I don't think High was on there. High. I want like a big ass purge. So like I'm gonna send him everyone. R4. No. You're with DS in the old days? Drifty said, is Noose still around? Yes. Noose? is online. Noose is right here. Damn, he's 124 mil. Yeah, Noose is on. He's right there. So that's the good news for our kingdom, right? Is that there is a massive amount of players to 0, right? So it's like, at the same time, while we do have an issue of Deadweight, we have a massive amount of people to 0. So DS is cooking through a bunch today. I imagine the bigger guys will eventually get kicked out and we'll rally them. I knew it was a Deadweight. This is what I always tell you guys this in stream when I fight and I pick out people to hit. There are names that you can just look at and I feel like tell that they're a weak player. Not always, but the second I saw this name, I was like, I don't know about that. Omara said, can you please show us your commanders? So this is my small account. Ooh, he's got a lot of troops too. It's like, I wouldn't mind if DS refreshed, but I guess not. Yeah, I'll show my commanders. But I am a free-to-play siege main. So this is my main commander, which the gear is split. This is my normal main set of gear. No, it's not. This is my normal main set of gear. So this is really like a one march right now. Oh my god. I would bet you he's probably gonna hit like 4 billion by the end. If he zeros all of them himself, there's a crazy amount. But we need them kicked from P. Like all these have to be kicked. Let's see. See, who's this? Oh, Bellion. Bellion. He's TPing. Oh. Lemonitis. Mr. Bob. Oh, he was zeroed. Oh, wow. See, like, wasn't Lucky the big one to 0? I guess not. But Lucky I would 0 too. Like, you could definitely do this. How many speeds do you have as a free-to-play? I have a lot. 49 mil. That guy's fine. Let me go to the new DS spot, then I'll show you. Oh, he's back here. Oh, he's coming back without a Turk guy. Ahsoka's fine. So I have a shit ton. 943 unis right now. Quite a bit. Is there any player going to be, assuming, left? These are basically deadweights that aren't fighters or anything meaningful. We haven't even zeroed any of the deadweights in the main alliance, and there's plenty. He said, can you please... Oh, is engineering really worth for low spender or free-to-play? It works for the gimmick I'm going for, but I think generally speaking, it's not a great play. Said free-to-play, you played K2? I am fully free-to-play. I am in the KVK3 off-season, so we're entering KVK3. I do have a long off-season, though. May 21st. But this isn't bad. I mean, the trick is the fact that they need to migrate, you know? Because you get this guy to migrate, then all of a sudden your ranks start dropping lower and lower and lower. So, I don't know if it's going to be updated. Probably not, considering the fact that my rank is the same. Does anyone know how often this is updated? 300. Okay, so that's identical, but this definitely is not accurate. I mean, this guy alone is down to 20 mil, right? And he was in the top 300. Oh, he logged on. Goodbye. Please leave. I have no sympathy. Like, these people all need to leave. Like, if you are not fighting, leave. It's another one. I would 0 high, but this is... Oh, wow, they're looting up a storm, huh? That's crazy. When all this is said and done, I'm curious how much resources you get, Pneumonitis. If you have been zeroed, migrate. Most of these people got messages, if not all of them. Yeah. So is that true that you swapped 2 commanders after KVK2 finished for cheap gems, or it depends on luck? No, there's no luck to it. Who the fuck is... Oh, this guy. Bro said no. Yeah, everyone gets the SOP event after KVK2. I just did 2 videos on it, and then I did a 3rd video recently of, like, my results, like what I did. If you're curious. So I think the problem we're hitting right now is that the locator is not working. So yeah. Oh shit, this guy needs zeroing. I already sent this guy down? I don't know. Oh, this is gone. Where is he? No, it's a totally legitimate 34 mil going down. I'll see you when you're farming. Yay, farm killer. We'll just have to burn his wall out. This is what it is. Anything to get migrants in, am I right? 34 mil going down. I don't think the Achilles is participating in this one. That's unfortunate. Achilles seems to be protesting the zeros. There he goes. Now he's getting into it. Can you even kill a farm march? Jesus Christ. I mean, I think so. He's got 1 million tier 1 over everything else he has. It's the best thing he specializes in, actually. This guy's down 2 mil. Ah, that's good. This is good. This is definitely good for the kingdom today. This is a good start. This will set us up so that we can get rid of the bigger guys. It would be a formidable battle. Zenith, he can be accepted. Let's see. It's fucking 23 mil right next to him. I don't know what's going on with that. Dead. Like another guy. Like, holy shit. There's so many. I'm not gonna send every one to him, but like, it's crazy. Just absurd amounts. Let's go here. Lamara said, planning to restart again. You're curious what commanders you should max in K1. So, the beauty of the current meta is there's a lot of options. Like, you have a hell of a lot of options in the modern day, which is pretty awesome. Like, it used to be pretty locked into infantry. Or spenders can go into cav, but I think a lot of people strayed away from that. But nowadays, you really have a good march for everything, even as a free-to-play. So, I can't really answer that without knowing your spend level and your troop type plan and, you know, the whole 9 yards, but there's definitely a lot of options nowadays. This is good. He started at 34. He is down. Love to see it. Go here. Okay. Alright, so now it's probably zeroed at 26.5. So it lost almost, what is that? 7 million power? DS probably lost like 1 million or so, 500,000. The slow grind of the low players. But yeah, it's gonna be the 50 mils that gotta go. Like, they are the key to this happening. And then everyone will be forced to fill hospital. And then we will have all deleted siege besides me, etc. But this goes a long way. So you can spend like up to $300 totally in the account, and you prefer to be cav or inf. So infantry have a really good free-to-play March KVK1, which I would probably recommend, which is just going Sun Tzu Ethel. Very simple, costs $0. Doesn't even require terribly great gear. That's what I ran. I mean, you could watch my videos of KVK1 in the fall. It was totally good. Well, all the trades were great. Just gotta know how to use your march. Because your money is mostly going to go into getting growth fund, keeping your gem supply up, buying your Lucerns, buying your Writer of History. So, definitely don't need to do anything other than Sun YSG. And then KVK2 you'll have to... Sorry, Sun Ethel. And then KVK2 you'll probably have to branch out. Maybe you have a weaker march and you run, you know, CM Sun or something. Which is what I did. But... if you go cav, I think KVK1 free-to-play cav meta is probably running Bybar's Sun. I think I would run Bybar's Sun if I was free-to-play cav. So, is he on the mail? Let me see. I mean, regardless, it doesn't matter. He's fucking deadweight, so I have no forgiveness. He's right there. Let's see. Read mail from 326. Could have not been zeroed. Is it a good meta? I think Bybar's Sun is very good for K1. It's incredibly not good K2. I would definitely move on from that. The thing with Cavalry is they have one of the best K2s for free to play, and one I would advise strongly, because you could get 5551 Saladin, which is pretty cheap overall because it's 5551, and Saladin Ethel is like a super powerful march. So Ethel's free, right? So you do like 300 gold heads. You didn't spend any gold heads in K1. You still have a ton now because you only spent 300, and then you get the SOC and you have to go from there, right? And it's like a whole new game of investing. So I truly believe every troop type has a good route. I don't think there's any troop type in K1 with a bad route to success. Let me see. I don't know the history of this guy. Barber. For some reason his name is familiar to me. Is he on the list? Maybe that's where I know it from. Did I read it on the list? This is list 1. List 2. Excuse me. Yeah, Sorry Baby was right there. This guy may have been on the second list. CDS is still there. I'll send it to him, see what he wants to do. I don't like asking him to do too much. I feel bad. Ass on Fire 2. Is this someone's farm? Interesting. Said you can now migrate again to KVK2 off season, or the game disabled it also. I don't know if I understand what you're asking me. You can migrate to KVK2 off season. It's bubbled. Oh, haven't I been collecting these? I just realized. Shoto's gone, right? Shoto's gone. I could delete that one. Ghost. Sea Snake. Okay. Lovely. This has been a good day. Did he get kicked? Let me see. No, he left. Okay. Alright, let me go back to DS, see what he's up to. He's not up there. I don't think his march is left. Okay. Alright, let me see. Zeb said $300 go for YSG. Oh shit, I have to read up. Hold on. You said what if I maxed YSG and did with Sun Tzu? That would be good. I mean, YSG is phenomenal, but I think YSG is just such a, in my eyes, and I say this countless times, all or nothing. Like, I really do not advise not getting him expert. But if you get him expert, he's phenomenal. Like, phenomenal. Performance amazing. So, it's one of those things where if you half-ass go into it, and you don't really plan it out. Like, someone on my Discord has been messaging me quite often. You know, updating on, like, how do I do this to get this YSG done? And I really like when players do that personally, because it means that they're going to get it. Because they're planning their gold heads properly. Or, it means you know not to go in it. So. Let's see. No, Zeb, I did not. I did not. And it's not illegal to say cases that I am involved in necessarily. I just can't say anything about them. But the vast majority, not everything, but the vast majority of stuff I do is not court cases, if you will. Like, they're not in court. So, the other week I was in court, but yes, Omara. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and this week sucked. This is not a fun week, I'll tell you that much. Oh, we got one. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, the second I see him go. The only reason I'm not going instantly is because he may look at his... If he looks at his messages and sees that city, maybe he'll do that first. Just wait and see. So, by the way, Ratnick was on the first list of people. So you guess it wasn't finalized yet? Are you sure it was the list to get kicked out, or was it the reward list? There was 4 mails sent. There was 2 mails that were the list of people getting rewards. And there was 2 mails that were a list of people getting kicked out. No, he left the Alliance. Alright, so he's going to kill this one. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Let me... Flex. Rest in peace. I mean, we are cooking through it a bit. Let's see. Oh, bro, we just logged on. All right, let me just say. Actually, he online. Okay, let me go back to where I just was. Oh. Oh, I see. So there's been several mails. I missed that one. 333 169. Okay. I was late to the show. All right, but it was just starting. So he's at 39.6 or something. Wait, no, I don't want to. I don't want to send that one. Sounds good. Doing God's work, boss. See, this is by the way, let me just say, as a former king who had to do this many a times, having a player who can just do it himself, oh my God, is that awesome. Yeah, I mean, it is so nice when a player is just like, yeah, I'll just do that. Like, I guess I'll do it. Like, we need to zero them. It's so helpful. But it's funny because, like, he did 40 mil for the MGE push to get the skin. So, it's like, that's his entire MGE push he just killed. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy to think about. This guy started at 39, so this was a really good zero. It's a 7 mil drop. 7 mil. Did I say MGE? I meant to say Zenith. I didn't think I said MGE. But I think I meant to say Zenith. If I said MGE, I misspoke. He pushed 40 mil for the infantry Zenith theme. See, now we're running into a bunch that are not on the map because of KVK. That's not good. You said, I'm the first person I've seen who's a content creator and not unemployed? Hold on. Let me get it. Uh, wait, you're a content creator, Omar? Are you on YouTube or what are you on? Woohoo! That's a nice one. I mean, Anthos is a loyal guy. I don't know what's going on with this farm, but I guess they'll figure it out. But the hope is that these people migrate. Like, we really need them to migrate. Let's see. It's not going to update. I need to stop looking. So, is there any gold chest bundle that gives gold heads? Yes, there is. I think it's Legends, right? Legends. Where are you? Living Legend. I think Living Legends upper tiers give gold heads. I think. You could just check the check Discord for that though. Pretty sure it's Living Legends. Said no, mostly Rise of Kings content creators are unemployed. Yeah. That's funny. Oh. Are they though? I mean, I think I don't know, like, because technically, right? If we talk about it, I think Musa has found a job, right? I forget where he was at, or he was looking at least. I know he said he would tell his stream that he was interviewing because I remember watching those streams. Like, Chiskul does this for a living, so, like, you can argue he's employed. Then you have, you know, Chadsky, doesn't he, like, own a bunch of companies or something? So, alright, I don't think we're doing this one. I'm not sure. Go over here. Got my chess. Chadsky owns business. Yeah, he has like a really good business to my knowledge too. I think more have jobs than you'd expect. I think that's probably the truth. Yeah, that player wasn't found. Such a problem. Chadsky's rich, that's all. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. I have no job. Oh, hopefully one day I'll be retired and happy. Hopefully that day is sooner than later. But I am unfortunately not near retirement. As sad as it is, I'm not near the age that I am getting out of this life of work, torture. Go here. See what he's up to. Still by this one. I don't know Mafu's situation. I can't say. Damn, man. None of these people on the list are on the map. This is such a problem. So, I think what's likely going to happen is it's going to take us like 2 weeks to drop. Because I think a lot of these inactives will be 30 days inactive in a couple weeks. And I think that alone is going to be like 300 million power. So I think it'll be whatever efforts we put in, plus those people. Zub said, to be happy, you don't need to be retired. You need to go skiing. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to go skiing. Sooner than later, I really want to. But we're definitely leaving the season for it. You said Mavu's part-time job is YouTube? No? I have no idea. I mean, it pays pretty well as a side gig if I was monetized, but, you know, the rates that I have heard or researched would be pretty good if I was monetized. What is my area of expertise? I don't say the details of my stuff, but what I will say is that I definitely am more in the bargaining world than court. God, this fucking guy. I gotta scout this guy after. When he comes to Kingsland again, I'm scouting him. Let me write this name down. I gotta know how many fucking resources this guy has. Let me delete that. Okay, I wrote his name down. I gotta find out. Well, at least he's following up on a 0. That's good. I guess it healed him a little. I don't know how much. Oh, DS is gone. Lemonitis is coming in. I don't mind Lemonitis because he's actually, like, useful. Like, Lemonitis is a good player. So I don't mind him. It's just annoying when, like, basically Deadweight that should be zeroed are taking resources. Alright. See this guy get killed. Using barbs in K3. Yeah, he's Deadweight. I will say I am surprised DS didn't use an expansion for all this. Wouldn't have been a bad idea with the amount of zeroing he's doing. Also, ZL Thutmose is a super interesting second archer. It's probably a temporary plan until the new archer comes, then he's going to do ZL with the new archer. But that's very interesting. Very interesting. He wants to lose more troops, not less. Why expansions? Because why not effectively kill them? I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess technically it saves troops, but loses more troops and he needs to lose power. But again, I think you'd be surprised how much power we can lose without DS, who can use this tier 5 effectively and well. I think you'd be surprised how much he can shed. Can you really not kill him? Yeah, I wouldn't kill anyone that isn't on the list right now. I think the only people that DS is zeroing right now are strictly on the list. And then I think what's going to happen is we're going to end up having a second list. That's my guess. So if that happens, we'll go from there. But this is the current setup. Omar said QSH is amazing. Why is she in your main? Yeah, my main has ZL, and I run QSH YSG. You use 2 TP just for him to bubble? Damn. Pretty sure it's a farm from someone in K. Very similar name. Well, if it's a useful player and it's their farm filler, I don't mind it. I'm just curious who it is. I think he was at 30... was he at 36? He may have been at like 33. Pretty good. DS is grinding up in KP. It's crazy. No, I don't, Zeb. I know what you mean, but I do not. I do not partake. Ooh, a calculator. Ooh, that's exciting. Alright, let me go back to the find players. God, this thing sucks. Okay. We just minimize. This song is not it right now. I need something a little more upbeat. No. Come on. Have you gotten good resources from all this, Luminitis? Like overall? Like the worst part of my account right now is TPs. I have 6 targeted in 1 territory. So I am like absolutely minimum. Omara, what he's referring to is, at least they used to, and it probably still exists based on his question. People used to use a VPN to buy resources in places with better currency exchanges. I don't do it. It's, again, anytime you break TOS, you are risking your account to be banned. And it is directly against TOS. I do not partake. But that is what he's referring to. But it used to be a much more common practice than it is today. You got like 200 mil of each? Damn, that's pretty successful. I would say that's worth like 10 TPs. I don't know how many you ended up using. How come it lost its popularity? So there's a couple of reasons. One big reason is that hold on. Migrate and we will stop. One reason is less interesting, which is that a lot of the popular ones got... Jesus Christ, you three are freaking carnivores. Cannibals, really, but carnivores. Jesus Christ. It's all 3 you TP in and you're taking resources. It's crazy. Is there any in my alliance? Let me look. Hang on. Is there any big ass deadweights? There's one. Is he on the list? Because I can get him zeroed. Ooh, that's another one. Alright, hold on. Hold the phone, peeps. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I will demote them as well. Got like 200 mil gold. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, so one reason is that a lot got banned, right? Which is pretty simple. And then another reason is that when things are accessible or cheaper in the market, people don't even look for these things as much, or they don't need them as much. And so I think one example, how do we do this? Do that. Okay, that works. Let me kick a bunch of inactives. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know why, but someone sent me a bunch of gold. No idea who it was. I think they were migrating. Move. Move. I don't care. Just kick them. Okay, hold on. This is not... Rocky's 18 mil. That guy's not in the top 300. This guy's online but needs zeroing. Oh, he's got fucking Duke. Looks like he just burned this city, which is not legal. Okay. Interesting. When did he... Hold on. Let me pull up my screenshotter. Okay. Alright. Taking my pictures. Alright, back I go here. Okay. Alright. Said I must have gotten like 1 billion free resources in the past few months. Damn. And like 1.5 bill from Odin, which you'll repay on the restart. Sure you will. Yeah, like I'm gonna fill my hospital as soon as AOO is done. As decreed by law. As decreed by the king himself. Let's see. Oh, it looks like it zeroed Senzu. See, like, why not hit all of these? That's what I say. Not Jeff. Jeff's fine. LVT seems fine. Like, these two, like, I'd 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. I think that was on the pass list. 0. That's fine. It's on the top 300. That's fine. This is bubbled. But I think he's just very strictly doing the list right now. That's got to be zeroed. Like, it's noose. Yeah. Alright. Well, anyways. Although this is a very fun stream, and maybe I will stream again tonight. Perhaps. Oh, he got on and he bubbled. Maybe I'll stream again tonight. We'll see. I do have to go. So thank you all for tuning in. This was a very nice, somewhat spur of the moment hammer event, which unfortunately didn't go so well, even though it started fantastic. And a lot of zeroing, which we need to do a lot more of. So this was a really good start. DS has done definitely a lot of legwork, and I think our members have to kind of handle a lot of the other ones, and we'll start rallying the bigger ones, hopefully. But let me go see where he went, see if there's anything I could watch quick. And then... oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll watch this one, then I think I'll bounce. 31 mil. That's his highest. Alright, let's see how it goes. Decent white numbers, which usually means a lot of troops, which is exactly what we want to see. But he's not staying in the white for terribly long. I baited you guys. I said I was leaving. I'm still here. But yeah, I mean, this sucks in a way because, like, you zero a guy right here. I would probably go rogue and hit all these. Like, if I was him. Like, honestly. Like, that's what I would do. It's just natural. Who is it, Mr. Bob? Yeah, I guessed right. Let's go. It was Mr. Bob. Look at me. Mr. Bob, yeah, join. There you go. Trying to get the man's... bro, at least stick it out to help zero. That's crazy. Man's just here for the resources. Stick it out. Go back. Wow. Yeah, there you go. At least you're trying to help. Jeez. Mr. Bob, resource stealer. Good times. Alright, so that was 3.5 mil. And now he gets kicked. Perfect. Love it. Yeah. I mean, this alliance should have, like, no power left. It's crazy that it has any. Alright, but on that note, I am going to go. I do have to do things. So, I think DS gained about 300 million KP from this. We'll probably end up getting to 4 bill by the end, which is nuts. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Been a pleasure. See you soon. Bye-bye.